Hello friends, welcome to this episode of Live with Barry Martins. My name is Barry Martins, and today I am just following up on racism discussion we had last time. And I just want to say that the color of your skin can actually be an advantage, as it can also be a disadvantage. And I think it depends on how you want to see it, how you want to pursue it, how you want to position yourself, to attract the kind of opportunities you want, right? The color of your skin can be an advantage or it can be a disadvantage, and it really depends on you to position yourself either for advantage or for disadvantage. Why am I saying this? Let me share a bit of a story with you guys. So here in Dubai, I'm currently doing a media and broadcast course with a radio station, with a media network that has about 4 radio stations. 3 of them are English, one is in a different language, right? And in my class, right, I'm the only African there, and part of the aim or part of the objective of this radio network is to hire some of the people in that class, right? So there are probably about 10 of us. They can't take the 10. They might want to take 1 or 2 or 3, right? And then, of course, you have the rest of the guys. They have their certificates and all they can use to go and look for work somewhere else, right? Now, in this situation, the color of my skin is an advantage for me. But not only that, but because I've also proven myself to be a very skilled and intelligent potential employee to the organization, because they gave assignments, I did it to the best of my ability. They give projects, I do it to the best of my ability. So when it comes down to considering who they want to retain, I stand a better chance. Not only because of the color of my skin, because definitely I am bringing diversity, but because also I am a qualified and suitable candidate for the opportunities. And that is what I have seen around the world, that in a situation whereby there are multiple choices, and the criteria, of course, the number one criteria is that an organization is looking for skilled, intelligent, brilliant employees or candidates, right? For an opportunity, for a job or stuff like that, right? The first criteria would be who is qualified based on skill, based on performance, right? But the truth is, after that first factor or criteria has been determined and a shortlist has been done, other criteria begin to come into play. And these are mostly human resources criteria, things like who is likable, who is sellable, who represents, who would bring diversity. You understand? And that is where the color of your skin comes in. And all over the world, I think it's still the same case, that the color of your skin can be an advantage or a disadvantage depending on how you position yourself. If you put in the work, somebody will look at you and will think that, for the sake of equality of opportunity, for the sake of diversity, for us to diversify the outlook of our company, it does not matter what criteria they use to want to recruit you. The most important thing is that you got the job or you got the opportunity, right? You get, so that you are the only person, or there are few of you in a nation or in a city as an African, doesn't necessarily mean that you will lose every opportunity or you will not get every opportunity. In fact, it is actually an opportunity itself, because it means that there is not a lot of you that will be competing for the opportunity when the criteria comes down to diversity. You get what I'm saying? So today, let your output, let your approach, let the mindset of an African person living somewhere where he is a minority be that of positioning yourself for equality. For example, if I have the opportunity to go to a country where an African is allowed, because the truth is, a lot of countries are becoming progressive. They want to look and seem more progressive because it's the 21st century. It is 2023. Every country around the world is trying to look progressive. There's a lot of progressive positioning for immigration, progressive positioning for diversification of power. So you can stand an opportunity, but you have to be equal. You have to show that it's not being handed over to you on a platter of gold. You have to show that you are not a quota system candidate, but you are a candidate who has met the prerequisites, the stated criteria. After you have done that, then several other factors or prerequisites for candidature can now begin to come into play, and that can tilt in your favor. But first of all, show that you are not another charity case. Show that you are not another charity case. Show that you know what you are required to do and you know how to do it well, and you're doing it well. Thank you for hanging out with me. My name is Ray Martins. Have a lovely day. Bye.